Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the Sprinkle Lady, who is going to be, well, I think she's pretty much projecting here. So this is when she's talking about why men make women feel bad for not wanting to work. Well, in this video you're obviously going to see that she's only telling half of a story here, because it's not like these men are just, from what I've seen, just picking on women saying, oh, haha, you don't work, yo, why don't you work? um it could be because maybe the woman's asking for this, that, ABC, Louis bag, Gucci bag, and a bunch of expensive stuff that they're never going to use, or because they always want to go to five-star dining. um and then the man might be like, if you want all this stuff, why don't you get a job? But let's get into this anyways.
A quote from my book, I Bring Nothing to the Table. Question. Why do men... A lot of these women... I'm going to be reading a quote from my book, I Bring Nothing to the Table. Question. Why do men make me feel inadequate and incompetent when I don't have a job? And what can I say to them? Well, here's my answer. Tell them you don't need a job. You need a man that makes enough money for the both of you. How about that? Then they feel incompetent and inadequate all of a sudden. I'm going to be reading a quote from my book, I Bring Nothing to the Table.
Oh yeah, wow. Okay, so your book's name is I Bring Nothing to the Table. Well, exactly. Maybe a guy can feel like that can be one of your reasons right there when you're asking the question, why do men make me feel bad for not wanting to work? Well, the thing is that maybe he came back from work, he's doing all the cooking, cleaning, etc., everything, while you just sit there and do nothing, and you just sit still, look pretty. Well, not that Sprinkle looks pretty by any means, but still, that you do virtually nothing, and maybe the guy is fed up. He's like, why don't you get a job? Like, why don't you help with the dishes or the cooking? Why don't you do something?
Question. Why do men make me feel inadequate and incompetent when I don't have a job?
Question. Why do you make men feel inadequate and incompetent when they're doing literally everything they can to improve their situation in life? Like, you teach ladies to be toxic to men. You.
And what can I say to them? Well, here's my answer. Tell them you don't need a job. You need a man that makes enough money for the both of you. How about that?
Ah, yes, and you conveniently leave out some important details. So maybe you're a stay-at-home wife. Maybe you contribute something like you cook and clean. And maybe you have a decent house in the suburbs, or just a decent living, not an extravagant one, just a decent one. Maybe he has all that, and you still make him feel like he's not enough. Maybe that's not enough for you. Like, maybe you wanted to have a big apartment in one of the big cities like New York, San Francisco. Maybe you wanted a big house with a white picket fence in the suburbs. Then, yeah, like that's probably what you're looking for, but you conveniently leave that out.
Then they feel incompetent and inadequate all of a sudden. I'm going to be reading a quote from my book.
Oh, yeah. So your entire channel is basically on pulling men down, making men feel bad, making men feel less than, and then also trying to extract as much from men as possible. Yeah, I mean, after reviewing a few of your videos and shorts, I kind of do understand that was the whole purpose of your channel. And if you think I'm done reviewing your videos and shorts to expose you and so you can see how dumb you look, if you think I'm done with that. No, I'm not done. I'm just getting started. Yeah. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe with bell notifications, and share this video.